welcome to a new video. My name is Evi and I read books. First of all, I have to say, kind of give you guys maybe a reason why I have been not uploading the past couple of weeks. It's actually really simple. I think I mentioned in my last video that I was sick during September and October. I had a really bad cold, was tested, everything was okay, so that's not the issue. But I fell a bit behind on schoolwork, actually a lot behind on schoolwork, and I had exams end of November, beginning of December. Like actually right now when I'm filming, I had a couple of hours ago, my last exam, so that's a good thing. But that's actually the reason why I haven't been uploading, because I wanted to pre-film a lot, pre-edit a lot, and I just didn't find the time to film or to edit videos, so I ended up just to not upload for a couple of weeks. But as you can see in the title, this is normally going to be my last book haul of 2020. And I'm going to say like from September till now, because I did bought a lot of books and I haven't actually touched a book since I think October, because like I said, exams, and sometimes I do read a lot, sometimes I don't. I didn't even listen to audiobooks because my mind was so busy with school. Got a couple of books already over here and some of them in the closet. So I'm going to go off with a start. I have some Dutch authors and some thrifted books. Mainly the Dutch authors are thrifted, so I'm gonna start with those Dutch authors because I do have quite a lot, and I just think English books I can tell more about because I know they're translated in English. So let's just get into the book haul, because I can start rambling and go on for ages. I'm gonna start with the books that I bought, the Dutch authors that I bought full price of, and then I'm gonna go to the thrifted books, and then I'm gonna go to the English thrifted and English full price. I think that's the way I'm gonna do. The first book that I got, and I think I have already mentioned this one on this channel, and that is Boneskins, and that is Boneskins van Saskia Noord. I did not like this book, and I might even unhaul it even in the near future. I do like the cover though. The cover is a really nice. It was a thriller. Didn't really read as a thriller. Was a lot of erotics in there that I didn't really thought was as necessary for the story, like until that extent. Then I do have a Belgian author, a Belgian young adult author, and I have read this book already, and I just wanted the first part already. I think I read the first 3 parts in the series, and I bought the first one, and I'm definitely collecting all the other parts and probably rereading them. This Team Mortis, part 1, het Romeo and Juliet mystery, by Bjorn van den Ende, like I said, a Belgian author. So those were the 2 Dutch full price books I bought. So let's get on to thrifted Dutch books. I went thrifting for Dutch books because I realized I buy a lot of Dutch books and full price mostly, and I can really easily get them thrifted and better and still be in good quality, because I do not want like practically a book falling apart. Second part, the reason I just started thrifting actually was the fact that some of these books I have already read from the library. I had library copies bought from library sales, but I just don't like the view of them, so I wanted to kind of replace them, and I didn't want to buy full price, because right now I know like a lot of Belgian and Dutch authors I probably can find thrifting way cheaper. English is not always that easy because there are not a lot of English people, or like I think the majority reads obviously in Dutch in Belgium. So that's it. In case you're from Belgium or the Netherlands too, I bought these books from booksinbelgium.com or .be, from Books in Belgium, which is a thrifting store in Belgium. It's an online store. And yeah, so I actually also bought most of my favorite young adult Dutch authors. Like I said, I was trying to replace some library copies that I had, but this first book is just one that I really was looking forward to. She, I think, is since a year or something one of my favorite young adult Dutch authors, and that is Chinook Thijssen, and this book is Fataal Spel. Movie rights are, I think, sold, and I think they're busy with the script and everything, but I haven't read this book. This is one of her first books, I think, that are still available. These 3 books are from the same young adult author too, also a Dutch author, and I had library copies of some of them, and I just found other books of her for like pretty cheap, so I just thought, you know, why not? Because I know she's a great writer, because I owned 3 books of her already. I read a lot of them through library, and I got 3 more. So that is Melwal de Vries, the author I'm talking about. The books I'm talking about is Verstrikt. speelt in Verblind. Then I got two books that I got gifted. This one was a children's book that I got, and it's The Diamant van Banjartsmin. It's a Dutch book. I think it's originally in Dutch. But it's a children's book, so I might pack it up and give it to my nephew for his New Year's present or something, like an extra present. I haven't read it yet, but I don't really feel like reading it because I have so many other books that I am interested in, and I don't think it's really short, yes, but not really into children's book that much. One of my best friends already gave me an early birthday present, and I was so happy when I received it. I do not know if the story is good, but I do know that I'm gonna cherish this present forever, and that is this book. And this book actually is originally having another title. It's Fashion for Moscow, I think. Well, translated because I think it's like Russian or something. I have no idea. It's from Thomas Ross, and its original title, well, it says here Mode for Moscow. So literally translated, it's Fashion from Moscow. But this is like a personalized gift because it's with my name on the front, and my name is like one of the characters too. Like on the back, it's also my name. And in the book itself, like I am one of the leading characters, so it's an adapted story of an original story. And like I said, even if I hate the story, I would love this gift, and I will always cherish it. These are all the books I got in touch. So I got one English thrifted book, and that is The City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Yeah, I got this. I was reading this on my Kobo e-reader, and I realized I really wanted the book, but they're pretty expensive actually. And when I was thrift shopping for all the other Dutch authors, I thought maybe I can find an English copy of City of Bones in a pretty good state, which is a perfect state actually. It's a bit red and everything, but like this is a great state. Insurance series, and in case you haven't noticed, there's a bookmark in there. I'm currently at page 308. This is the book I started in October. Well, like I said, I haven't touched the book since October. This is the book I haven't touched. And I got some full-price English books. Most of them are because of fall reading recommendations that I really wanted. Like, oh, I want to read that one, and I want to read that one. And I decided to treat myself with a bunch of books, and I bought a lot of them. First book I got is City of Ghosts by Victoria Schwab. This is a paperback edition. All the other books I got in hardcover because I'm loving hardcovers more, but they're also more expensive. I'm still a student, so I need to look where I put my money, obviously. But I actually also really like this cover. It's not like a really sturdy paperback. It's not too floppy, but it's a good in between. Okay, it wasn't only on my November TBR. Didn't even start with my November TBR. So, and I'm not making a December TBR because I just want to read whatever I want. So possible that a lot of these books that I'm mentioning today are going to be like in a December wrap up if I have time to read, because I also have an internship to go to. Then this is one of my most anticipated reads at the moment because Truly Devious is my favorite book of 2020. And this is for people who like Truly Devious. And I loved Truly Devious, so I'm talking about Sunny and Charlotte by Brittany Calvara. Read of her or read a book of her, but I love Truly Devious. This is also set like, I think it's like Charlotte Holmes. So a dust jacket, I love dust jackets. And that bear cover is pretty minimalistic, like you can see it a little bit here, the title. There's like a little print or like an indent. Then the next book I saw all over Belgian YouTube, American YouTube, all over YouTube actually, and it's also a mystery thriller, and well, let's be honest, I read all type of books, but mystery and thriller are just my favorites, and I'm talking about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. This is also in hardcover with a dust jacket. This has a little like color changing, like the color blocking parts, nice little red spine. And then I was still watching a lot of fall recommendations, and I already had those two on my list. Well, this one actually already a long time on my list. So I was a little bit in the atmosphere of going back in time and all that other stuff. And if there's a period in history that I like the most, it's gonna be the 1900s, like Industrial Revolution and everything like that. I mean, I'm currently also playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate because that's my first Assassin's Creed game, and I got that's the time period I'm most interested in, so let's start with that one. A little sidetracked, but I'm talking about Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. I have no idea anymore about what these books are because I bought them like months ago and I do really want to read them, but like I mentioned earlier, I like to go blind to books. So this is one of those books I want to go blind in. The cover is similar to Holly Jackson's cover. It's also like small lettering and a little bit of color changing. Then, like a lot of those books that I bought are first parts in a series, which means I have to go start a lot of series, or I just need to start finishing series because I'm not that great at it. And the last book that I got was one that I ordered like in September and I got it like in December almost. I think around like a week ago, so I never really thought it would arrive. And I ordered it with Book Depository, and I had multiple issues with Book Depository, like multiple books didn't arrive. So that's why most of my English books I did buy through a Belgian or Dutch site, because I thought, I'm not gonna wait like months for a book that doesn't show up. But this one showed, and that is The Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. First of all, it's a chunky book. I saw a lot of people talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, like it. I really want to know what it's about. And if people hold it up like this, you wouldn't expect that it was this big, but it is big. Also, this is a beautiful red color, beautiful spine. Oh gosh, I love the spine too. I love this red, although pink is my favorite color. I love red too. And there's also like a map in this book. So these are the 14 books I recently acquired since September, and until now, like I said, my birthday is coming up. Might get some books for my birthday, might get some books for my Christmas. I asked like a lot of different stuff actually. So it's not sure what I will be getting. If you saw any of the books you want to read, leave it down in the comments below. Do you think, after seeing all of these books I bought, that you have a recommendation for me? Also leave it down in the comments below. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you next time. Bye!